Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to Grounded. So finally today we're going to be able to craft level 3 tools, which are the best tools in the game. So we'll be able to craft this black ox hammer, and on top of that we will craft this termite axe. So I think we already have enough resources to build this termite axe. But before we build that axe, I have some awesome news about Grounded. So Grounded is about to receive a really awesome quality of life update. So we'll be able to get 10 extra backpack slots. So currently we have 30 backpack slots. We're about to get 10 extra, so we'll have 40 backpack slots. And probably my favorite thing about this upcoming 1.1 update is going to be the zipline change. So now we'll get some sort of a zipline upgrade and we'll be able to go up and down the zipline, because currently we have to build some sort of a massive tower in order to go down the zipline. So you have to have some sort of a slope. The greater the slope, the faster you can go. So I don't know, maybe we'll get like some sort of an electrical zipline, and I'm very excited about that. And also in that next update, we will no longer have to have items in our inventory to build things, so it will work just like crafting. You'll have like some sort of a global inventory system. Your character will be able to see things in these chests, so we'll be able to build like whatever we want. Let's say if I'm gonna have enough of those grass planks, sprigs, and saps in these chests, I'll be able to build this workbench here without having these resources in my inventory. So I'm super excited about that. So Grounded is about to get much, much better. But hey, speaking of better things, let's craft ourselves a better level 3 axe. And this is going to be this termite axe. So we already have enough tough gunk. We have enough of those termite chompers. I've gotten those things during a live stream. So we have everything. And without any further ado, let's craft, guys, our first ever termite axe. So let's retire our old axe. We had this insect axe and it lasted us for the longest amount of time possible. It lasted us longer than that pebblet axe. You know what we were also gonna do? Wait, first of all, I want to know what it's like to upgrade it. What kind of resources we need to repair it. I can't even repair it yet because it's not broken. So what if I go outside? It is kind of dark, so let's get the torch and let's try to deal with one of these guys here, just so that we break this axe. And now let's see what kind of items I need to repair it. And we need termite parts and termite chompers, which aren't that expensive, but aren't that cheap either. So I'm gonna upgrade now this axe 4 times because I'm pretty certain we have lots of resources. So there we go. Let's click on it and we have a bunch of those brittle whetstones, which you shouldn't have problems with brittle whetstones. If you're playing this game, I think you can upgrade all of your gear to level 5 with no problems. So I'm gonna upgrade it to level 4. There we go. Let's upgrade it once. Twice. There we go. Level 2, level 3, and then I'm gonna keep it at level 4. Actually, I can't even get it to level 5 because I don't have enough of those brittle whetstones. But if we wanted to, I think we could craft more of those brittle whetstones. Because check this out, we still have a bunch of those quartzite shards, and we also can craft those brittle whetstones with sap and larva spikes, so those things are easy to upgrade. Alright, so we've just slept. It's another beautiful morning. Let's go to this workbench and let's see what kind of items we need to build this level 3 hammer. So for that, we just don't have enough pupa leather, and that's why we crafted this termite axe. I already know where to get that pupa leather. We have to go to the top. We have to go to the upper yard. We're gonna craft lots of awesome level 3 tools, and I'd love to craft this black ox crossbow, but for that we'll require to get some lint rope. We need to get some pine cone pieces and rust. So that's a lot of resources that we need, but hey, who knows? Hopefully one day we'll get all of that. Maybe even today, everything's possible. But hey, now let's go on an adventure. So I've just placed their waypoint, and let's try to get to that upper yard. So I cannot wait to be able to get a zip line that'll let us go up and down. But hey, hopefully those new zip lines are gonna be easy to obtain. Hopefully they'll be like some sort of motorized zip lines. Maybe we'll get some sort of batteries. I don't know. I doubt it. I have no idea how we'll be able to go up and down on those zip lines. I've seen some people suggesting that it would be nice if we were able to ride some sort of insects. Like, let's say build some sort of a saddle and ride a ladybug. I think maybe that would be cool. Ladybugs can also fly, except they don't really fly in this game, but in real life, ladybugs can fly. Maybe it would be cool if we could mount a ladybug and fly it as if it's a dragon. Maybe in the future we'll be able to get something like that. And there we go. Finally, we are on the upper yard. But after the new update drops, I think maybe around this place I'll build like some sort of a zip line all the way to my base, and we'll be able to go down the zip line. And if I ever want to go back to that upper yard, I'll be just able to use the same zip line and go back up. At least I hope that that's how it's gonna work. But hey, now let's go over here and let's place a waypoint around this place, except there is a ladybird attacking us. I think we can avoid it. There's no need to fight it, because somewhere there-ish we'll get a little bit of that pupa leather. And now again, I'll have to get back to the base in order to craft that level 3 hammer again. Maybe I could have been a big brain. I could have just taken the resources needed for that level 3 hammer and then just crafted here a workbench and crafted that thing. But hey, mistakes were made. Alright, so somewhere around this place, there's gotta be pupa leather. There are the things. I have no idea how much pupa leather we need, but the more the better. I'll take probably all of it.
Having a little little piece.
Look at these. All of these little things are going to be pupa leathers. So let's go all the way here. Also know that around this place, there should be lots of ladybirds. And again, I don't remember what are the best tools to fight those ladybirds with. So I'm going to probably check it out. Ladybirds have weakness to fresh. All right, so we're going to use this mint mace. Understandable. Have a nice day. But before we use that mint mace, I could probably go here. And let's buzz this sturdy quartzite. There we go. The more sturdy quartzite, the better. As with that sturdy quartzite, we can upgrade our tools. Probably from level 5 to level 7 or something. All right, I don't think there are any other tools here. All right, so let's get the crossbow and let's drop these things down now. There we go. One of those. Another one of those. And another one of those. Now I think we can get the thermite axe. Let's get back my arrows. For some reason, my guy did not pick them up manually. Look at this. I walk over these arrows, but I'm... Okay, we're good. Now I picked them up. Okay, that was kind of weird. Usually you pick them up from further away, but now that was kind of troubling. Whatever. Let's chop those things down. What do we get? Where are those pieces? There we go. Pupa hide. Let's get one more of those pupa hides. Why can't I pick them up? So you can only get one pupa hide. It looks like you get lots of it, but you only get one. And hey, before we pick up more of that pupa leather, let's deal with this dude real quick. There we go. Look at this, guys. Perfect block. I wanted to do a perfect block, but at the same time, I wanted to do the combo here because on the third attack here, you do way more damage with this mint mace. So I just wanted to attack it. I got a little bit greedy, but again, they don't really do that much damage, so it's all good. It's all fine, buddy. Whatever. Let's chop down one more of those pupa leathers. So how much pupa leather we already got? Let's take this. Let's take this. We have 4 pupa leathers. And how much do we need for that axe? Wait, I apologize. It's not an axe. It's a hammer. We need 2 of those. All right, so we'll get 2 of those things. And we also need nothing else. Okay, so maybe we just need pupa leather for this thing, and that's it. What else do you need that pupa leather for? All right, so for the shields, you might need 2 or 4 of those things. All right, so let's try to get some more pupa leather while we're here. I think that would be kind of smart. So let's get those things, and then we'll have to get back to the base and craft that level 3 axe, and then we can come back here, and maybe I'll be able to destroy those things. Oh, we can already destroy the sturdy marble, as it's not like we need a level 3 busting tool for it. All right, let's get those brittle shards. And hey, let's get the axe and let's destroy the pupa leather. There we go. Give it to me. It breaks into so many pieces. It makes you feel like there are so many leather pieces, but yet there's nothing. There's only 1 or 2 pieces sometimes when you're lucky. There we go. Let's get one of those. And is that it? That's it. We've gotten 6 pupa leather. I'd like to get some more. All right, so let's use the crossbow and let's shoot these things down. There we go. So that'll be at least 3 extra pupa leather. And then I'll get those other things. I don't know if they respawn, but even if they don't respawn, it doesn't really look like you need lots of that pupa leather. So I'll just get all of it, and I'm pretty certain on that other side there's some more pupa leather, but we don't really need to get it. All right, let's get those arrows. And I also realized that I stopped carrying bunch of arrows. In the very beginning of the game, bow is your best weapon because lots of enemies are pretty tough. It's hard to fight them, so it's best if you just use your arrows. But now I only carry about like 20 arrows, and that's enough, as most of the time I just use my melee weapons anyways. All right, so we've got now a decent amount of pupa leather. We have already 14. Let's pick those things up. Look at this. It was shining. Made you feel like as if you can pick it up, but you cannot. All right, so we have 15 pupa leather. Well, I can't get any rust here. Anyways, I cannot get any of that lint rope. I don't have a slightest clue where does one get that lint rope. So let's just run back to our base. Let's craft that busting tool, and then we'll have so many more things to do. We can go all the way back to the top. We can bust open that Wendell's watch now because we needed a level 3 busting tool. All right, so we are back at our beautiful shelter here. Let's deposit all of these resources. Dude, I love it so much that we can auto-deposit stuff. It's just amazing. All right, now let's go here and let's try to analyze the pupa leather. And let's see what things we can craft with it. Oh, just pupa leather. Okay, so how does one even get it? So we already know all of these resources. Wait, maybe pupa leather isn't easy to get. Oh, wait a minute. How does one get that pupa leather? I've just unlocked it. So we need 5 pupa hides per 1 pupa leather. That is insane. Unless we can maybe dry it. Can I get pupa leather here? No, not here. Perhaps I can dry that stuff. Maybe that's how it's gonna work. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can dry our pupa leather. I am a genius. An absolute genius. It's probably gonna take a while for that to dry, but then at least we'll get 3 pupa leathers, correct? Definitely correct. So it doesn't matter. I think I'm still gonna go and craft that axe while those things dry. I don't mind that at all. Because look at this. The only thing that I need in order to craft this hammer is just a little bit of that pupa leather, and I have enough of it. To craft this hammer, I need 2 pupa leather. So let's craft 1. Let's craft another one. And now let's craft this Black Ox hammer. There we go. Boom. We just crafted that thing. Now let's try to upgrade it to level 4 as well, if I have enough of the brittle whetstones. Let's go to this side. Let's get the brittle whetstones. And let's craft as many of those brittle whetstones as possible. And let's try to upgrade that hammer to level 4 as well, because why not, as it's the best hammer in the game. So I don't mind upgrading it. There we go. Let's grab a bunch of those brittle shards things. And I'll upgrade it now only to level 4, because once I need to repair it, I'll be able to repair it to level 5 easily with those brittle whetstones. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's much better. We have more durability. We have more damage with it. Now, let's try to deposit that pupa leather over here, as it's going to take quite a while to dry that stuff. Maybe a day. And hey, before we go back to that upper yard again, I think I have more things to do. Let's deal with another one of those weevils. Let's hunt them down. Cyrek the Hunter. All right, so we have kind of everything we need here. Say, let's equip our
You can be smart,
aphid
fast,
slippers.
lucky, or just wear
And
some
we can
armor.
run a bit faster. Say, let's go back to that upper yard now. All right, so we're back here on the upper yard. So let's go all the way to the top. We'll have to parkour to get some sort of Wendell Scabby. But hey, maybe before we do that, there are some other... You know what? Maybe let's go for it. And then after that, let's try to get some other resources, because we can get here some rust. So I want to get that rust, and then we need to get lint rope, which I have zero clue where to get that lint rope, but I will figure that out. Maybe even today. So let's try to find a way to jump on top of this bicycle. There we go. Boom. We are on the top. And now let's try to get on top of that chair. Maybe we can even get on top of that chair just by using the bicycle without parkouring on that baseball bat over there. I don't know. We're about to find that out. Can I even get there? Maybe no. Nah, I don't think I can get there. So let's try to get to that baseball bat then. All right, let's not fall in these holes there because I won't be able to climb out of there. Let's get this thing, spicy shard. Never gonna say no to free loot. Never gonna say no to some spicy shards. And there we go. There's that baseball bat that I was talking about. So last time we got up there, we saw that Wendell Scabby, but we couldn't do anything with it because we needed a level 3 busting tool. Oh, wait, there is a donut. And we have this busting tool right now. Okay, it looks kind of cool. Definitely. I think now we can use it. There. Oh, no, we need a level 3 axe. So let's try to chop it down. And let's see what we're going to get. All right, so it just broke into tiny little pieces. A bunch of rotten food. Fresh donut chunk. Okay. I can destroy it. Perhaps I can get more fresh donut chunks. All right, so let's see what we can do with this thing. A fresh donut chunk. What if I consume it? Also, it's 7, almost 8 p.m., so the game is about to go dark. So probably as soon as we get this thing, we'll just drop down and we'll craft some sort of a mini shelter. Because why not? I'll get these things. All right, all right, all right, all right. No, 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 no. Do not attack me. Let's jump on top of this hammer. Oh, no, I can't go up. Why not? Look at all of these ants. That is kind of stupid, isn't it? I'm gonna drop down. I'm definitely gonna drop down, won't I? Here we need to parkour from this leaf on top of this hammer. There we go. That worked perfect. I'd even say perhaps ideal. And now let's try to do the riskiest move. Last time it kind of worked. Maybe I even jumped from this thing. And let's do the same thing again. I'm going up. And there we go. Let's go. The hang time is going lower. I don't like it. There we go. We did it. We got to the other side, ladies and gents, without building anything. All right. And before we touch that thing, wait, we can also get the sour things. The sour wormhole. Let's get a sour wormhole. Let's pick these things up, the sour lumps. And this thing should have some nails. And if I'm not mistaken, we can craft some sort of a melee weapon with those nails. Very cool if you ask me. So what kind of tools do we need? We need a busting tool. A level 3 busting tool. Let's get toenails, literal toenails. Whatever, I'll get that. Let's get some of those toenails. And also we can craft an embiggening cocktail. And that's the thing to kind of beat the game, right? So that we get back to our normal size. But how does one even craft that embiggening cocktail? There we go, embiggening cocktail. We need 5 toenails. We need also some random things. We also need these gum nuggets, koi fish scales, and berry leather. So those things are kind of easy-ish to get. And we'll need to find some more nails. I don't know where does one get more nails. Do they respawn? How does that work? I don't have a slightest clue, but hey, let's jump out of this thing. And hey, let's try to bust this thing open now. And let's proceed further in the story mission. I cannot obviously bust anything here. But hey, let's destroy it. I'm excited. Let's get here. And let's go for it. Alright. Do I need anything else? Or I need to hit it more? What do I need to do with it? Install a fuse into Wendell's Scabby. Where do I get a fuse? Oh, Scabby replacement fuse. We've gotten it. the dude gave us that thing. Activate Scabby. How does one activate it? Do we go on the... I just smacked this button.
Scabby online. Transferring biometric data. Wendell Tully.
Okay.
Biometric data transfer complete.
Enter the
Audio
crawl
file
space beneath the
downloaded.
shed.
Dr. Wendell Tully. Title, Goodbye.
Hello, my scabby-wearing friend. I do not know who you are or how you came by this message, but please tell them I tried. Tell Trudy, Thor, my little Sarah. Tell the world. The sun is setting on our yard, and it brings back so many memories. Sitting in this chair, my favorite chair, my thinking chair. I fear this may be the last time I lay eyes on such a beautiful sight. I'm nearly out of time. My body shrivels more with each passing day. Even my scabby can barely fit on my bony wrist. The spacer, my greatest achievement, a disaster. The final chapter in the book of my many failures. Perhaps in solitude, free from my family, from burgled, from ominent, perhaps I can finally find a cure to this damnable reasoning. So, this will be my last adventure into the miniature world. I leave the warmth of the sun and embrace the unknown. I'll either find the answer or shrivel in the darkness below.
Alright, so he became super tiny.
This is Dr. Wendell Tully, signing off.
There we go. So now we know where his lab is located. It's all the way down there. So enter the crawl space beneath the shed. It's that way. So apparently he became very tiny. Okay, let's meet Wendell Tully then. I have no idea where else we can get those nails. Maybe there's a way to get them here, but I don't see a single nail. I mean, we got only 4 nails, and that's definitely not enough. Maybe after we analyze that stuff, we'll be able to go to the resource analyzer and we'll find them there. Okay, cool. So now let's try to go down. And we're gonna build now some sort of a shelter just so that we could sleep. Alright, so this seems like a safe place. Safe enough place. There we go. Let's add those things and let's go to sleep. Now, let's have here an awesome breakfast. The breakfast of champions. Let's eat this. A little bit of water. Let's pop some weevil meat. And that's it. Now, let's try to get to that laboratory. I didn't expect that we'll go there. Oh, there's also a rock that we could explode, but I have 0 explosions here on me. So perhaps we'll do that a bit later. But yeah, we're gonna avoid all of those Orb Weaver Juniors today. Don't really want to fight any of them. But if I have to fight them, I'll probably use the salty weapon. Again, maybe I should have upgraded the salty weapon to like level 7, 8. Because then they get much better. But perhaps we'll do that later. There we go. Is that the entrance? Or will I have to bring some sort of swimming tools, my swimming gear? Everything is possible. This place looks pretty. We are located around this place. Let's sort of just get here. Oh, there we go. There's the laboratory underneath shed entrance. Cool. This is actually pretty cool. There we go. Let's activate it and let's see what kind of enemies we can find here. And what other things we can do here as well. There we go. Hello, laboratory. Did not expect that we'll get here so easily. Right, so this place can have some salt shards. I'll take them. We can have some heal bassa, which I've learned how to use. We just have to throw it on the ground and then you'll heal. That is awesome. We'll get more salt. More salt. Is there anything else that I can take here? Doesn't really look like. Okay, there's another cassette. Let's listen to it.
Working in the dark is playing tricks on my mind. I fear every shadow, hear whispers in the silence. But most of all, I miss my family. Ah, Trudy and her crooked grin. The way she rolled her eyes at my dumb jokes.
Lint! We got it!
Sarah, my little angel. How she would jump into my arms every time I walked through the door after work. And Thor. Thor and his obsession of the month. What was the last one? Castle Moldork? No. It was Mance. Dad, what do you mean I don't need mant minis? Have you seen them? Do you even know what a mant is? It's so rad, Dad. A barbarian, an insectoid warrior with the mind of a human. Wait a minute. An insect with a human mind. I wonder if... No, stop it, Wendell. The darkness is giving you strange notions again. You need to focus on the task at hand. Reasoning. Raw science. The key is here. It must be.
Alright, so apparently again, bunch of mumbo jumbo, but also what's not mumbo jumbo is that we've finally gotten some lint here. So yeah, let's analyze it. Now we can get that lint rope. Let's also analyze the toenails. So we've just unlocked this toenail scimitar, which is epic. Let's learn that, and we have these sour lumps. Let's analyze those as well. We can craft a repair glue and sour arrows. Lovely. Let's get all of those things. But yeah, we've discovered lots of awesome things. We also have the splat burst level too. All right. I still don't have a slightest clue where does one find that lint, but hey, maybe we'll be able to analyze it. I mean, we've already analyzed it. So we'll just go to the resource detector and we'll detect that stuff with a resource detector. All right, so everything's lovely. Except let's go to the crafting menu, and to craft that lint rope, we need both of those lints to craft one lint rope. This toenail scimitar requires more pupa hides, or just simple pupa hides, not pupa leathers. Then we need a lint rope and some rust, and then toenails. Where does one get a bunch of those toenails? That's weird. And plus we need rust and more pine cones. Yeah, we still need lots of resources, but whatever, let's go deeper while this thing that we have here still lasts. Because this torch isn't gonna last forever.
Nothing to be scared of, Max. Just a cold, musty wasteland of terror and death.
Okay.
A really tiny one. Not that that helps me now.
All right. I don't know what we can expect here. There
have a
are
look
these
around.
black ox beetles, which are 3 of them. You gotta be kidding me. I'd love to get all of them. There's a milk molar. If I jump down there, I won't be able to get out of there. I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna go further now for now. I'll parkour a bit later. There's so many of those black ox beetles. One-on-one, they're easy. But when there are 3 of them and you have to fight 3 of them at the same time, they definitely get way harder. You know what? Let's deal with this stupid dust mite. You know what? Before we go further, let's try to use one of these healing items. That'll definitely be worth it. There is a drop of water. Actually, we need to drink
It's
some.
no lemon crime, but it's better
Let's
than
take a
nothing.
simple drop of water. Let's get another torch. Alright, looks like that's where we drop down. I mean, let's go for it. Do I need to go inside? My poor torch isn't gonna last forever. There we go. There's a mite. Maybe I'll just avoid it. Maybe it's pointless to fight all of those mites because they're just slowing you down. Oh no, that's a lot of mites. Alright, there we go. There's my arrow, except I couldn't take it. Who's there at the very end? Ooh. A tooth. Mega milk molar. You know what? It was worth it to come here just for the mega milk molar. Smash it! There we go. Mega milk molar. Molar. Smash like, smash subscribe for more epic sound effects. Sadly, I don't think I have enough resources to craft another one of these torches. I should have definitely gotten one before coming here. It would be awesome if these torches could stack. That would be a nice quality of life upgrade as well. Nice update. Okay, almost fell down there. There are unknown things chasing me. There's a screwdriver. Oh my goodness, this entire place is so dark. I should have maybe crafted a firefly helmet. Then it would have been better. Totally should have crafted that firefly helmet. Mushroom chunks. Okay, that's a lot of mushroom chunks. Kind of don't want them though. Could I get some free loot? Oh no, there is a tiger mosquito. Definitely. Well, let's get one of those. I think I can use a bandage just so that we can start restoring our health already. Oh no, that's just the basic mosquito. Alright. Oh no. It's so crazy. I hate them. I hate them with passion. There we go. Almost got that mosquito. Blocked it. And it got stunned and it fell on the ground. That's cool. There are more things attacking me from other sides. There we got the mosquito. And there's this termite thing attacking me. I'll probably use the assault weapon, as I think that's what they're vulnerable to. Well, whatever. We have more mosquito beaks, but I don't think they're gonna fit here if I'm totally honest with you. Well, we can get rid of these things. That's for sure. For these, what? For mosquito beaks? Do we need them? I'd like to get more of that pupa leather. I mean, while we're here, maybe I should get it. Because apparently it'll be useful in the future. So we need more space for it again. It fits in the inventory, I might as well take it. I gotta get to that side. Because we can get here some raw science, so I might as well just take it.
Raw science.
Science, you are off the hook.
And how does one craft a torch? Do I have the right resources for the torch? To craft this plus torch, we need crude rope, sap, sprigs, dried grass. I have none of that, so I'm not even gonna bother about it. There's no way I'll be able to craft it. Right, and we need to parkour our way to that side, probably. Let's sort of go for it. There we go, we did it. And now let's jump on this side. There we go, we did it. I don't know if that was a good idea to save here, but I did. Let's get these things and let's try to destroy the sturdy quartzite. I think it should be a level 3 quartzite, not a level 2 quartzite. Like supreme quartzite or whatever it's called. But hey, whatever. I think it's time for us to go here. There are gonna be some of those spiderlings, correct? Oh no, oh no, what are those things? I'll get my salty weapon. Oh, that's just a termite. Well, there we go. Let's quickly deal with this termite. Plus, my axe is about to break. That's kind of not cool. I want to know what these spiders are vulnerable to.
I see you.
There is the Black Widow, and I want to know what it's vulnerable to. These acid glands. Thank you. I don't need them. There we go. Let's trash these acid glands. Let's hide the torch because it's about to break, and I don't want it to break yet. And Black Widow. There we go. It has no weaknesses. No weaknesses. Resistance, chopping, busting, stabbing, fresh, slashing. It's resistant to everything. Well, I mean, I have saved here, so I might as well just...
Whoa! Is that a Black Widow?
Black Widowling. Let's try to get that Black Widowling. I'll probably get the poison damage from them as well. There we go. Let's get this Black Widowling. And let's see what it's vulnerable to, that Black Widowling. Black Widowling's weakness, spicy. We don't have a spicy weapon. Well, whatever.
Those little spiders give me the creeps.
Maybe I'll try to avoid it, because again, from the research that I've done, you can just avoid all of that stuff. Because there's no way I'll be able to fight her. Not with these tools. I am way too weak. Oh my goodness, there are so many of these schmucks! Perhaps let's try to get an axe, because I'm pretty certain I have to chop through some of that stuff. It's insane, the amount of fight you have to do here.
Can't move.
There we go, I was stuck for a second, but I'm no longer stuck. Bunch of those widow spiderlings, did you see that? And there we go, finally we've gotten to another side of the laboratory. There we go, now we gotta go inside. There we go, perfect block. Let's get the spiderling, lovely. More web spiders.
Nerd pad. Dr. Tully's gotta be here.
Hopefully. Wait, do you hear that? I hear some noises outside. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but there are some noises. Whatever, let's listen to this cassette. Last resort.
Failure. Countless infusions. Countless migraines. I'm so shriveled now, I can barely walk. And the true origin of raw science? Oh, an enigma. A mystery box with no lid. I don't think I have much longer. It is hard to think straight. I am so tired. I have only one option that remains.
Just in 2 months.
One last toss of the proverbial dice. Commence Project Mant.
And he said the mant was the transforming human into an insect or something like that. That's what his kid was talking about. And look at this, basically 2 months have passed since this picture and that picture. Right, there's some pictures on the top. Alright, so 2 months have passed here. Then about 5 months have passed between this picture and that picture. And then 2 more months have passed here and that's it. And then he almost died. And then that's it. We have no idea what happened here, but I can hear something over there. And I cannot save here. The game doesn't allow me to save. So whatever, I'm gonna go deeper to meet a creeper. I don't like whatever I hear there. I really don't like whatever I hear there. Let's activate it. Hello. Oh, we got some meatloaf. Can't take it. I mean, we can perhaps save here. Let's use it and let's set the respawn point. There we go, big brain. So we can activate some more things and start exploring the laboratory. I mean, I have no idea where I'll go next. So wait, before we go anywhere, let's consume more bandages. Let's open this up and let's go this way. And let's try to fight some of those spiderlings and whatever other schmucks there are. There we go, let's get that infected larva. No! Stupid! We also have this resource analyzer where let's try to analyze this mushroom chunk. We can just do mushroom slurry, alright, so let's get rid of this mushroom chunk as well. There we go, let's trash it. Alright, so there we go, we just dealt with a bunch of these guys. Took me quite a while. But I dealt with that with these tiny little spiderlings. Oh no. Condensed science. Alright, so there are lots of weird things here going on. He's trying to experiment on something, but I have no idea on what. Alright, so let's probably proceed further. I don't think there's anything else I can get here. Let's see what we can find. Hello? I don't even know if I want to open that, but probably we have to. There is also another hole and another cassette. Let's go, Project Mant.
Project Mant is nearing completion. The first good news in as long as I
We
can
open the
remember.
door.
Perhaps my previous failures have all led to this point. Wendepunkt, my defining moment. This new body will allow me to continue my research. I've created a super scientist. My checklist is complete. Consciousness transfer procedures will now begin.
Okay.
What's this? Brainwave functions are spiking. Impossible. Blasted hominid tech! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Okay.
Note to self. Check soldering on the relay diodes of the neural displacer. Again. Yes, again.
That's probably what those notes were talking about. He just tried to transfer his consciousness into someone else. And I am running out of water. Like, that is kind of horrible. This entire place doesn't have any water. Which is kind of stupid. Monstrous roar in the distance.
That doesn't sound like hello. Nice to meet you.
Look at this dude. Who is that guy? I can't even check him out. Hello, schmuck!
Hell no.
Look at this guy. So
I'll
he
fight
tried
man bugs
to...
all week long, but I draw the line at scary-ass man-bug monsters.
Like, he wanted to transfer his consciousness into that guy? Mad lad. The most annoying thing is that I don't have anything to drink. That's it. If I only had something to drink, everything would have been way better. Alright, these things are locked. Everything's locked. And I can't even do anything here either. Okay, we probably gotta go back up. Perhaps to fix things. No, we have to jump down! There's nothing else I can do! You must be kidding me. I really don't want to jump into that hole and fight that guy. That's where we came from. You must be kidding me. There's nothing else to do. We just gotta jump down there and get that guy. That's it. There's nothing we can do about it. That's what we're gonna do. So I don't know what try is this. I pre-do 2 attacks here. Then I jump inside. Okay, I couldn't do the 3rd attack. Sometimes it works when he's closer. There we go. 3 attacks. Everything should be definitely doable. Okay, couldn't do it. I mean, I did block the attack probably. The guy's gonna explode if I stay too close. So I should not be standing too close to him. Okay, the guy got stunned. So now we can deal with this firework rain. Alright, let's get the firework rain as it's very important. As it'll get very annoying. There go more attacks. Bam, bam, bam. Dodged all of those attacks. Perfect, blocked all of them. The guy's gonna explode if I don't stay. There we go, good. Oh no, the stupid aim. So annoying. Oh my goodness. As I told you, this stupid aim is super annoying. It did, okay, it did maybe damage even that stupid ant a little bit. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's try to hug this thing. Stop! Oh my goodness. Wanna hug this thing over there? Let's stay on top of it. I don't know if I healed up even or not. Maybe now I healed up a bit. There we go. Let's try to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4th attack. There we go. 4th attack. Dodged all of them. Let's perhaps eat this thing. One, two. No, there's no third one. Okay, the guy got stunned a bit. There we go, blocked it again. Good, 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 good. Maybe that's the run. I doubt it, though. Bam, bam. Okay, no more bams. Bam! Okay. A few more. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Dodged all those 3 attacks. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. We're doing it. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, no more third one. Okay, try to block it. Couldn't probably. He has only a little bit of health. You just don't have to get too greedy. Third one. The fourth one. Blocked all of them. Okay, the guy got stunned a bit. Got him! I don't know. This was maybe my 5th or 6th try. And this was a pretty fun boss. A mysterious stranger. Okay, cool. Let's harvest the remains. We've gotten 1,000 raw science, plus we've gotten a golden card. I think you always get a golden card if there's only one enemy. Oof. We got him. Plus we've gotten some sort of a mutation. So let's try to find out what that mutation is doing. And this was a really fun boss fight, even though it took me like, I don't know, maybe 20-30 minutes to fight him, but it was kind of fun as it wasn't super annoying. You can block it, so it wasn't unreasonably hard. I think it was relatively easy. I cannot go there. But let's go to status and let's see what kind of thing we've just gotten here. Mysterious stranger. You feel as though an unlikely ally is always looking out for you. Alright, so it has a 1% chance to spawn a friendly mate to fight for you when attacking creatures before eventually dying. Kind of cool, but I mean, it has only 1% chance of doing that, so I'll probably get rid of it and I'll get back my natural explorer. So now let's try to open this thing up. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't think I've missed anything here either. And let's get this thing. Oh, we have to hold it. There we go, ladies and gents. That was a really nice fight. I'm happy that we did it. We got the boss. We got the mutation, plus we've gotten 1,000 raw science. Let's open the door. And is that it? What else do we have to do? What else is my objective? Well, this thing is now open. Maybe that's where we gotta go, because I haven't been here yet. I think so.
You may have defeated my mant, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave!
Excuse me, that was the voice of
The watched becomes
Tully.
the watcher.
I got a new watch. You discovered a new scheme, Tully. Okay, let's see how it looks like.
How does it feel?
Kind of cool. I think it would be cool during the day. Maybe we're gonna use that Tully scheme during the day. All right, so let's try to activate this thing. I don't know if I trust him. But again, maybe he thinks that we are someone bad.
Stand there quaking and...
No! How could this be? Where is the override?
What, is that him?
Well, sure. Not who I expected. My apologies for
What?
all of that.
He's like a robot in some sort of a glass thing flying here. Wow.
I thought you were agents of
Wow.
Ominent. Come for me at last.
Do I look like I work for
How
Ominent?
should I know what guise Schmechter's agents would come shrouded in? The subterfuges of your ilk know no limits. Still, you do seem a bit young to be in the employ of Ominent. Oh, what have I done?
Ominent did this, not you.
It may have been Schmechter and his corporate goons that pulled the switch, but it is still my invention and my responsibility to think that you have been caught up in all of this. Your children, not much older than my Sarah or Thor. Oh, what has become of me? Threatening death to children. But also, what are you doing here?
What do you think?
Well, that you were shrunk,
brought here against your will, and now you're looking for a way home.
Exactly.
I never meant to hurt anyone. I don't deserve it, but I hope one day you can forgive me.
You're forgiven, mate. Just let me out of here.
Speaking of forgiveness, please excuse my shriveled appearance. This blasted raisening has taken its toll on my body. My support pod is the only thing keeping me from drying out completely.
That's actually kind of crazy. Tell me about raisening.
Like the grape set out in the sun, the body shrivels, withers, desiccates, becoming a husk of what was once
A living
in
thing?
essence.
Can I be raisined?
Well, if you will allow me to check your scabby. You've been in the yard for over a month. I'm sure the signs of raisening would be apparent by now. Nothing in my research has shown that there is any immunity to it, and yet here you are. Perhaps it is that your youthful bodies are more resistant than others. Likely,
Maybe.
this is why Armament was experimenting on children to begin with, which means... Did Schmechter find a cure?
I have no idea. I'm not sure.
Oh, but I am. I have no doubt. Damn! As much as I loathe the man, I must admit that Schmechter is brilliant in his own way, though his methods can be quite distasteful. We cannot rule out the possibility that he has done it. Could that mean there is hope for me?
Maybe. Why are you hiding here?
When the raisening became too much, I realized I had to find a cure before it was too late. I hid here, away from the eyes. So many prying eyes. Ominent has always wanted to steal my work. They would never admit its worth and greatness, and yet they would always take it. Especially Schmechter. I have made many mistakes in my life. Countless, really. But one that I will never make again is to allow my discoveries to fall into the hands of that corporation. If I must die for it, so be it.
Alright, I need to go home.
Home. Oh, yes, of course.
Your parents must be worried.
The process is not difficult. You will simply need to brew an embiggening cocktail at the Java matic machine.
What is the secret ingredient?
If the
What
subject
is it?
grows too quickly, they are prone to overexpansion, or in layman's terms, they explode. To counter this, sustained infusions of carbon dioxide gas must be added to the mixture. Fortunately, I found a secret ingredient that works perfectly in this regard.
Alright, and what is that ingredient, mate? Tell me.
Grilled science.
What?
Grilled science! Raw science represents the essence of ingenuity, but thrown over the coals of fire, it is tempered by flame, tamed by Burgle's spatula, and emerges as something greater. Plump and juicy. Grilled science. It reminds me of the barbecue. Oh, Trudy. The last of the grilled science is in the refrigerated storage room over there.
Wait, what? That's it? We can just get the last thing? And perhaps beat the game? Excuse me? So I guess let's go and let's get that grilled science. Why not? There we go, I just took that. Just took that grilled science. We also have here some more food. And I can't stack any of them. That's a lot of food here. That is seriously a lot of food. Whatever, let's talk to this guy again then.
Are you ready to go? We'll need some grilled science. Good. Then we have everything we need to proceed. I promise I will get you home. I may have failed my own children, but I will not fail you.
You haven't failed your children yet.
Oh, from the mouths of babes. Yes, you may be right. It might not be too late for me, but what is most important is getting you home. We need to head to the Java matic machine in the upper yard. There we can blend the embiggening cocktail needed to run the spacer safely.
All right.
I'm opening the back door for you. I will follow close.
All right, so this dude is gonna fly with us. Kinda cool, isn't it? Look at this! Is he stuck? All right, so we are back here at the base, and maybe I'm gonna tell this guy to stay here. Stay here and don't move. All right, so let's drop all of the resources. There we go. We sorted out our inventory. That's awesome. We've also dried a little bit of that pupa leather, and we can go and analyze it. So let's analyze this thing.
Science.
Nothing new that we can craft. Now we can craft a rusty spear. Okay, cool. From what I know, it's a nice weapon. And if I need to, let's say, search for that lint. Where is that lint? Okay, so it's all the way around that place. All right. Hopefully we'll find a way on how to get there. And let's say then we'll need to find toenails. Okay, so we can find toenails there, there, and there. Okay, so these toenails are kind of hard to come by. So now it looks like we'll have to go all the way here to this exclamation mark, to that Java matic machine. And it looks like that location is over 1,000 centimeters away from us. But hey, we'll get there in the next episode, so make sure to subscribe to not miss that video. And I also suggest you check out my Resident Evil Village DLC Let's Player. Click here on the second card, you'll go to my Dying Light 2 DLC Let's Player. Hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of other games that I played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely make sure to drop a subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And consider following me on Instagram or Twitter at HappyCairek. Yup.